Walking in here, I am truly blown away. Currently in the US and Dubai, some wealthy elites who want to save the commute time from the airport to downtown and avoid getting stuck in traffic will choose to ride in something like an air taxi. 99% of their products are actually exported, and their clients are some of the biggest companies in the world. You look after our safety up in the airplanes, and you also look after our health with the medical equipment. The machining industry truly has a very optimistic prospect and a very bright future ahead. AI, semiconductors, drones, and even humanoid robots are all areas we want to invest in and expand into in the future. It's truly something to be proud of. The pride of Taiwan. And next up, our journey is taking us into a completely different world. There is an amazing industry right here in Liaoying that is shining brightly on the global stage. Today, I'm bringing you all to a precision parts factory. They offer fully customized services, from massive aerospace components to incredibly tiny medical parts. They've got it all. Today, let's go together and check out this pride of Taiwan right here in Liaoying. This is probably my first time coming to a high-precision factory. I believe there must be many people who, just like me, feel extremely unfamiliar with this industry. It's true that in everyday life, people don't really get many opportunities to see this kind of thing. In fact, our industry is applied incredibly widely, as large as airplane parts, engine components, and these machine parts, and as small as some medical surgical instruments. Actually, they all fall under the umbrella of precision machining. What we provide to our clients the most are these one-stop services. All the client needs to do is give us an order, and as for the rest, we take full responsibility to get it perfectly done. Mr. Huang also mentioned that 99% of their products are actually exported, and their clients are some of the biggest companies in the world. For example, Boeing and Airbus, the two largest aviation companies globally, and their medical equipment parts are absolutely top-notch too. Excuse me, is this giant thing just one single part? Yes, that's right. It is the combustion section of an airplane engine. Basically, the airplane's fuel is combusted right inside this casing. After combustion, it acts like a jet exhaust, shooting out to generate thrust. So this is a part of the engine and an extremely critical stage. Wait, so this is the thing under the airplane wings? Exactly. Later on, these two parts will need to be welded together to form one complete unit. And when I put it back together, I notice it's actually an incredibly tight fit. Exactly. They fit completely seamlessly together. When I touch it like this, I can barely even feel the gap. After all, this is the aerospace industry. The client's control over these dimensions has extremely high requirements. This piece is quite unique. Currently in the US and Dubai, some wealthy elites who want to save the commute time from the airport to downtown and avoid getting stuck in traffic will choose to ride in something like an air taxi, an electric helicopter. Like a drone, but a super massive one. Right, it can carry passengers, and you can store your luggage in it too. Things like this really exist? Exactly, they are already a reality. Because I always thought that was just a concept, I didn't think it actually existed yet. But they are already producing parts for it. We are already living in a very futuristic world, so high-tech. Walking in here, I am truly blown away. These machines behind you look absolutely impressive. It feels like I've stepped into some very futuristic and high-tech place. These airplane engine parts must be manufactured using large 5-axis machines. So the machine you are looking at is what we call a 5-axis machining center. This is considered a rather advanced machine. Is it called 5-axis because it's rotating here and rotating there too? It has a total of 5 axes of movement, which is why it's called a 5-axis. Ah, I see. I originally thought a factory would be more like one of those iron forging places with machines and sparks flying everywhere, guys sweating in tank tops, but walking in, it wasn't like that at all. Walking in, it's a super high-tech place. I recognize this machine. That's right, it's the blood centrifuge machine, right? Exactly, this is the one. So right now we must be in the medical equipment production area. Exactly. You have so many processes and so many details. How do you ensure that the quality always meets the standard? Inspection is extremely important because we manufacture medical equipment and aerospace parts. What clients value and care about the most are the dimensions. Can your dimensions meet the requirement on the design blueprints? How do you inspect them to prove they meet all the conditions the client wants? That is the most important thing. So we have layer upon layer of strict quality control. Once this manufacturing process is done, we have to send it for inspection. Similarly, after the next process is finished, every single stage must be inspected. Every process gets inspected first before moving on to the next step. And it's because you are so meticulous that I feel you can be very proud, because you look after our safety up in the airplanes, and you also look after our health with the medical equipment. It is truly something to be proud of, the pride of Taiwan. You have to ensure the quality since it's medical equipment after all, so they actually have an imaging room. It's quite unique. I never expected it would need to be inspected like this. Under what circumstances would you need to use a fluorescent inspection? Well, for some of our manufactured parts, if we can't be certain whether they have surface defects, we need to do a fluorescent inspection. Because if there are cracks on the surface or anything like that, through this fluorescent inspection, it will penetrate into the cracks. The fluorescence, it will glow if it seeps in? Right. If we shine a black light on it, it becomes very obvious and can be easily identified. When you shine the light on it, if you see something glowing with a sort of fluorescent look, that means it has a defect. It is a very, very meticulous method. It's completely different from what I imagined. I thought parts, iron, rough labor, but no, it's truly precision work here. So now we've arrived at the packaging area. Exactly. After we've finished all the machining and inspections, this right here is the final stage, the packaging area. All the parts will undergo one last visual inspection here, as well as packaging. Once prepared, they can be exported out to our clients. Currently, as for our export ratio, the Americas account for about 50%, Europe accounts for about 25%, and Asia takes up the other 25%. That's roughly the breakdown. Mr. Huang, what is your vision for the future? Our vision for the future, of course, is to be able to continuously expand our facilities. After all, the application fields for precision machining are incredibly broad. For example, the currently booming AI, semiconductors, drones, and even humanoid robots are all areas we want to invest in and expand into the future. Because honestly speaking, the machining industry truly has a very optimistic prospect and a very bright future ahead. I never imagined that stepping into Liaoying would also be like stepping through a gateway to the world. Inside this factory, those unseen crucial details, through technology and dedication, have become a vital force that keeps the world turning. The wonders of Liaoying don't just exist in precision and efficiency.